Hey guys, so welcome to... Huh. Okay, so I don't know if I'm going to keep the first duel. Basically what happened was I was playing against a Lightsworn player, and I mean obviously if I keep it you guys will see it, but basically it was over by turn 3, not because either of us won, even though I probably was going to lose because it's boxers against Lightsworns, but my thing just crashed, and usually, speaking of Lightsworns, usually I wouldn't have kept it regardless just because, well, that's good to know for later. But usually, yeah, I wouldn't have kept it, but it's just that, how should I put this? I had some, I don't want to say realizations because they weren't like anything that majorly important, but I think he messed up there. But yeah, I talked about why I did or didn't agree with the deck and what I was really comparing it to. And what? Yeah, this is fine. Okay. But yeah, so it crashed or it disconnected me, and then I couldn't connect to another game, so I had to restart everything. Or not restart everything, but I had to shut off Dev Pro. And like I'll actually pull it up right now. Like this is where we are right now, the 2 minute, and then the 5 minute is what happened earlier. Like even yeah, it's not really that important. So what we're gonna do is go to Dark Hole, and then we'll just Phoenix Chain the Red Eyes when it comes out. Or when it tries to activate its effect. That's fine, not worth torrential. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to keep that. If I did keep it, then obviously this is all really like, why the hell am I talking? If I didn't keep it, welcome to day 6. There's my long-winded intro for this video. So yeah, basically the note I ended on was me saying like, okay, I'm going to actually give this deck a shot and say that I think I understand why I didn't really like it, or why I haven't really liked it. I mean, that's not going to say like I'm magically going to like it because I figured, like, it's like, oh, I figured out the problem. Now I'm going to... No, I'm not saying that, but, you know, I will definitely play around with it. And this is fine. You are going to get torrential as soon as that hits the field. So that'll be... Then really... Wait, what is this? When this card's into the graveyard, I don't need to play it. I mean, it's the same thing. Now he drops JD on me. He'll be like, yay. I haven't seen this card in a while. I remember I used to think this card was actually really good, but it's not... It's not that it's not, it's just not as good as I thought it would be, slash hoped it would be. So there's that. And, like, pendulums. I haven't seen these guys in a while either. There are decks that do not need pendulum summoning, and Lightsworn is one of them. Like, why? What up, Glassjaw? See, like, that's one card I legitimately don't need to worry about because I have MST. So it's like, as soon as... Okay, so this thing's gonna come back, then it's gonna activate, then it's gonna get destroyed, be put in here. Then as soon as he plays this one, then he'll play the other one, I'll MST it, and that's it. I don't have to worry about it. Like, it's... I don't understand the hype. Well, I mean, I do understand the hype behind Pendulum mods, but they really aren't as good as people are making them out to be, if you ask me. But I don't really think anyone is asking me at this moment. So yeah. Okay, now the problem is that that's Raiko, and he wouldn't target... Actually, he might now, because I have... Hopefully he targets one of my monsters, and leaves my back row alone. Don't target the MST, thank you. That's all I could ask for. Also, I mean, it depends. Oh, he just recycled it. That was... whatever. Okay, so now this goes back to his hand. So that's 2 cards. See, that's 2 cards I don't have to worry about. That's the only thing I have to worry about, because I don't know what it is. Why isn't this coming back to his hand? Oh, it was banished by Wyvern. I thought it was banished by, like, Gold Sark. Never mind. Like I said, the only card I have to worry about is the one in his hand. So yeah, it's not worth doing anything to this right now. Because that's going to attack me regardless if I'm going to get destroyed. And I don't have anything to take advantage of that, right? Nope. And I'm going to be forced to bail out. That's fine. Get that health back. And I don't know what to do from here. Light Pulsar. Well, he can't even activate this with the monster on the field, so there's that. Haha! Thank you. Thank you very much. Rhoda. What do we want to do? I don't have Shark. Oh, there it is. I think I'm gonna go Shark Knight. This would become 2500. Yeah, I'm gonna go Shark Knight because once that hits the graveyard, he just gets another Red Eyes on the field, and I don't need that right now. And I don't think that asked him for anything last time. So, well, actually, I can't even say anything because I actually just found, or I think I told you guys already. But if you hold S, it gives you the option to like skip skip what again? It asks you if like, oh, do you want to activate this? You can say like, oh, we'll just skip that and all that good stuff. What does he have? Oh. Of course. Well, he can attack, so that's good. Actually, it doesn't matter if he could attack or not. So if he attacks, I will Mirror Force. Maybe not. That sucks. What are you gonna do though? Yeah, I'll Mirror Force, because I don't want to waste this yet. I want to at least have the option of drawing, or... what am I trying to say? Hopefully you attack that. I want to give myself a better chance of drawing into a monster. Like, if I just wasted what's it called? If I wasted Bailout on the Chaos Sorcerer attack, then I wouldn't have been able to do anything. That's fine. I can survive another attack, another turn, so I don't really feel the need to do anything with this right now. Gosh dang it. Can I get a monster, please? That's all I want in life. What I really want in life is them to drop a JD and be like, nah. I mean, you're just gonna destroy him either way. Do you have any Lightsworn monsters big enough to get over me? This only brings back level 4 or lower? Yeah. That could get over me. That could as well. I mean, it doesn't get over me, but it sends me back. I don't like that. What you got? That's fine. Oh, is he? Oh no, never mind. I was like, is he really like having that hard of a decision, worrying about the pendulum monsters? So I thought he would like send one to the graveyard for Lumina. But I guess he doesn't care about it. Or it's not that he doesn't care about it, but yeah. How many JDs are in here? One. So, what is this? Mistworm. Why Mistworm? That makes no sense. I mean, I'm not complaining. Holy shit, there's a god. Oh, and I know what he's gonna draw into next turn. Haha. Success. So what we're gonna do is, how much do you have? He doesn't even get it next turn. Yay, Boxers beat Lightsworn. Alright, so we'll get back you. Then we shall make Nova-See-Zah. Then we shall attack with Nova-See-Zah. Then we will get Nova-See-Zah's effect to bring back you and you. Especially when you attack, because why not? Now those pendulum monsters don't seem like such a good idea now, do they? Okay. So, where are we at? 11? Yeah, I think I'm gonna end this video here. Because I think I am going to put the two together, just because I think that I made somewhat of a point in that first little rant, or I wouldn't. Oh yeah, I guess I would call it a rant. But yeah, so I'm gonna put the two videos together, so it should turn out to be like somewhere around like 16 minutes, and I think that's a decent size for a video like this. So I will talk to you guys in the next one. I am going to take a little break. That for me is going to be like 5 minutes, for you guys is going to be like an entire day. So, yeah, I will talk to you guys next time. Later, guys. Hey guys, so apparently I kept the video, or I mean the videos basically saved by themselves, but apparently I didn't save the audio, and basically what I think I said in this duel, or like the basic gist of what I tried to say, was that battling boxers to me fall in this kind of gray area. Like, you have to understand that my three main decks, and I use the word main very loosely in this case, my three main decks are Gustos, Dragoonities, and Boujins right now. And I was kind of comparing, like I tend to compare a lot of the decks that I play to at least one of those, and in this case I couldn't compare boxers to all three. If you look at Gustos, basically what they do is they protect themselves with a lot of traps. They recycle all their monsters, like probably only second to Madolches right now. They are really good at just recycling everything that they need. And then obviously they have the OTK, which is nice and all, and they do a lot that people don't really give them credit for. And when I look at boxers, like, okay, they can recycle each other with the Glassjaw, they can recycle each other with the Debris Dragon guy, Switch Hitter, and they can kind of protect themselves with a lot of traps, with a lot of their own things like Counterpunch. But they aren't as good to me as Gustos. They don't do anything as well as Gustos do when in those regards. Like, I know that they're two separate decks and they try to do two separate things, but they, like, I just feel like when comparing them on like the how they recycle each other level and how they do this and this, I think Gustos are a better deck. When you look at these certain aspects, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Then you compare it to Dragoonities. Dragoonities is just like really a deck that wants to kill you. Like, they want to like do whatever they need to get to the point where it's like, okay, I'm going to put game on board, you need to stop me or else this is it. Boxers kind of have that now with Nova-See-Zah. It's not exactly as potent as the Dragooni OTK, and it's not like there's a Boxer OTK floating around, or at least I don't think so. Like, there might be, I just don't know of it. But yeah, like, so the whole swarming the field thing isn't really up Boxer's alley, and I don't know, it's just something that when I saw Nova-See-Zah, I was like, oh, well, this can add to swarming ability, which in theory it can, and in theory it does, but it's not as good as I would, maybe not that I would have liked, but maybe as good as I've grown accustomed to, I guess, when it comes to swarming decks. And then you have Boujins, which is why I use the term main loosely earlier on, because I haven't really played this deck regularly in a while, but I mean, the comparison is really like simple here. They both try and sit on a big monster, but Boujins do it just 100 times better. So that's where I was kind of coming from when I looked at this deck. I tried to compare it in one way or another to these three completely different decks, and while not really considering that Boxers was its own completely different deck. So I was trying to say like, oh well, I'm gonna treat it like this and I'll be able to recycle its resources. Oh no, well that didn't work, so let me try and treat it as this, and my main focus will be Nova-See-Zah, so when it gets destroyed I get to swarm everything, and I'll punch him with, you know, 2000 attack last draw, or like overlay for yoke and all that cute stuff. But that didn't really work. It's like, oh, let me just sit on one big monster. Like, oh well, it's good for about 2 turns, but then after that, if they can still get over it, you know, it's game. And it's not like a Susanoo or Yamato where it's like they have protection from targeting. Yoke doesn't have that. So a Shark Knight comes by and steals you, a Compulse destroys you, a Deep Prison destroys you, and stuff like that nature. So yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say during that duel, I think, and that's all I really have to say for this video. So yeah, I'll just cut it here, and I'll talk to you guys in a while for me, actually. I don't know when I'm going to sit down and record. It's Friday now. Should be a showcase, a deck profile coming out tomorrow. But yeah, we'll leave that for that. And yeah, so I'll talk to you guys eventually. And yeah, later guys.